What's going on, guys? My name is Ariel, and I just wanted to put this quick video together to let you guys see how I capture audio for the most part in all my shoots. So as most of you already know, I like to do a lot of documentary filmmaking. I do commercial work as well, but documentary filmmaking, it's really where it's at for me. It's my niche. It's what I really want to basically continue to do in my career. So I wanted to show you guys the audio and how I basically capture audio. This is going to be a very quick, show and tell. Basically, I'm not going to go into details, but so starting off, basically my shotgun mic of choice is the Rode NTG 4 Plus. I definitely have to have a microphone. And I know I'm very shallow right now, but if you can see this, yeah. So it's basically the Rode NTG 4 Plus. It's a great shotgun microphone. I love the fact that you can, it's internal battery powered. So I basically just charge this myself. And with the internal battery, there is no replacing the battery on this thing. And there's a micro, let's see if it captures that. Yeah, there you go. There is a micro USB, middle would help, there you go. So it's a XLR input, but in there is a micro USB connection, is where you charge the microphone. And Rode claims that it has about 150 hours of battery life, which probably translates to some maybe 100, 120. Either way, that's more than what I'll ever need in any individual time. So it's a great microphone. Quality is amazing. I am so happy about this microphone. It really is awesome. The reason why I wanted the internal battery is because I don't want to have to rely on phantom power if I'm doing a run and gun shoot. If I'm doing documentary filmmaking, if I'm following a target around, I don't have to worry about the battery on this thing. And I don't have to worry about providing power for it. So sometimes I like to run and gun. With my last shoot, I actually used my Sony a6300, which obviously doesn't give phantom power, or the a7S Mark II, which does not give phantom power also. I just want to be able, sometimes I want to be able to run this directly into the camera and through a XLR through to a 3.5mm jack, and it works perfectly. And the sound quality is just phenomenal. I also do have give me one second. I should have had this prepared for you before I hit record, but it's not. I also have the Rode Video Mic Pro, with the Rycote system, suspension system. Let me get this furry off of here. So it's basically this mic right here. It's my favorite on-camera mic. It's really solid for, it's good for interviews. It's okay if I want to stay really light and I'm not really depending on the audio that's going into the camera. I'll always have this bad boy on there. It's a very solid microphone. Captures really good audio. It is powered by a 9-volt battery that you put in this compartment, which sometimes it's a little hassle to put on and off, so I'm not going to show you that. And it has an on. It has a minus 10 decibel setting, a 0 decibel, and a plus 20 decibels. So, and sometimes that's pretty helpful when you need those kinds of settings to be adjusted. It's really solid, extremely good, very clean, much better than their previous Rode Video Mic Pro model, and it's awesome microphone. It also came with the furry. Thank you, Rode. They actually hooked me up with these mics, which is great. Thank you, guys. And for lavs, obviously with Rode again, I use the Rode Link wireless lavalier system, which is awesome, which is actually what I'm connected to right now. This is just sitting on my lap. And I love the audio. As you can hear it, this is what you're hearing now. One thing that I usually always actually do adjust is that their lows are very low. So I actually bring the lows a little higher because they are a little too low for my taste. So I have to edit them just a little bit in post. But one one complaint that I do have on this thing is that it is a little bulky. It's a very bulky piece of gear to have. Like, so on my previous shoot, I actually, you know, I sometimes have my target running around with this thing on their, you know, on their waist or something like that, and it is kind of, you know, it's pretty heavy. So I would, not heavy, but just it's a bulk. I can see it all the time. So if Rode could come out with something a bit thinner, smaller, more compact, it'd be great. But other than that, it is plasticky, you know, but it's pretty solid in terms of performance. I like it a lot, you know, and it works really, really well. And I just love Rode audio. They're really, really good, affordable, and well, really good in performance. So that's pretty much it for audio. And that's basically how I capture it. Oftentimes I go directly in camera. Sometimes I go, I do it to an external recorder. Lately I've been using the Tascam 60D Mark II, and I just recently bought, in an effort to be more compact, I bought the Zoom H6 recorder, which I'm actually should be getting in tomorrow. And I'll be showing you guys that also and how well it works. But that's basically it. Just wanted to show you guys the audio gear that I use for the most part. I don't think there's anything else other than that I use. But you know, and sometimes a project might call for something completely different that I don't have, and at which point I'll have to consider either getting it or renting it, which I usually don't really do too many rentals. If I need it for a project, chances are I'll need it for future projects, so it's a good investment to get at that point. So anyways, with that being said, just a quick video to show you guys what I use, and I'll see you guys next time.